We hear over and over again how important it is to love ourselves. We are aware that love is the most powerful healing force there is. And yet, no matter how hard we try to love ourselves, many of us keep hitting a brick wall. Something is in the way. It seems impossible for us to break through. We begin to believe that we just can't love who we are, that there must be something wrong with us, or perhaps we're not worth loving. This frustration and anger at our own inability to do what we know is so important to us can lead to depression. We can feel hopeless. And yet there is an answer. There is something we can do to open the most stubborn doorway to love. We can forgive. Forgiveness opens the doorway to love, so that love may flow most abundantly in our life. I have noticed that when the door to love seems to be stuck, it is usually because there is someone or something that we are unwilling to forgive. Yes, it may be true that in the past we have had a very unpleasant experience, and that is so unfortunate. However, it is not unforgivable. Forgiveness is a gift to ourselves, for it sets us free. When we refuse to forgive, we sit in a prison of self-righteous resentment and stay stuck in the past. And this hurts only ourselves. The other person may not even know we are in pain. I know that you can heal your heart now and that you are worth loving. Here is something we can do to change things. Let's take a little journey to clean out the pockets of bitterness that may still reside within you. Close your eyes. And let's walk down into a valley. Going down is always symbolic of going into your subconscious mind to do the clearing work. As you descend into this valley, you notice with delight how very beautiful it is. Lush and green, flowers everywhere, birds and butterflies, trees, and a gentle stream. Find a comfortable place to sit on the bank of this stream and settle down and just relax. It is so peaceful and safe here. It's a wonderful place for letting go, for forgiving. Ask yourself, what is the hardest thing to forgive? And remember the pain that incident caused you. Where are you carrying it in your body now? How long have you been carrying that pain? In this very safe place, allow yourself to take the pain out of your body and hold it in your hands. Look at it from every angle. How big is it? What color is this pain? Does it have a sound, a smell, a taste? Do you really want to keep it any longer? Are you willing to let it go now? Gently place this pain in the stream. and watch the current dissolve it and take it away. All that hurt and suffering is being dispersed, made harmless as it drifts away out of sight. Feel the water flowing against your hand, washing it clean. And notice how glad you are to have released that old junk. Now take another incident. Really relive it. Feel for a moment that pain and hurt. Take a breath and step back in your mind and look at the incident from the other person's point of view. Does it look the same from that angle? Now take another breath and look at the situation from an observer's point of view. Someone who is watching both of you and is totally objective. Is that also another point of view? Every time you look at the experience from a different angle, you get a different reaction. Who is right and who is wrong? Is anyone really right or wrong? Let's just take that whole incident, the other party, the old you, the incident, and the observer. And let them all gently submerge into the stream. Dissolving and disappearing as they drift away. Let it go. Let it slip away until it is gone from sight and from your emotional grasp. Give yourself a moment of peace on the bank of the river. Lay back against the grass and breathe. Who is the hardest person to forgive? And why? If you really wanted to forgive this person, you know you could. What is it you want to hold on to? Would you rather be right, or would you rather be happy? Perhaps you have held this pain long enough, and now it is safe enough for you to let it go. What would you be willing to give in return for releasing this negativity? Could you give understanding for abandonment? Could you give compassion for the abuse and betrayal? Could you give acceptance for rejection? Could you just forgive and let go? Are you willing to change your old beliefs of I am worth abusing to I am worth cherishing? How willing are you to give up these old negative ideas for the new freedom that forgiveness can bring you? Once again, just release all of this pain. Drop all of this bitterness into the river. Let the person go. Release them. Set them free. And say to them, I forgive you for not being the way I wanted you to be. I forgive you and I set you free. And then let the whole experience go. Wash yourself free of every vestige of the past. See blocks and barriers drifting down the stream. Watch them go. They are no part of you anymore. You are cleansed and you are free. At any time, you can go through your mind and find other places where unforgiveness resides. And you can take each incident or person and hold them in your hands and look at them and decide if you are willing to be totally free now. I forgive you and I set you free. I forgive you and I set myself free. Then in your mind, place each one in the river and see them dissolve as they drift down the stream. Let them go. Let it all go. Forgive and release the whole world. Now you can step into the stream yourself for a moment. Let yourself be totally immersed for an instant. And then stand up in the water and declare for yourself, I am forgiven. I am forgiven, and I am free. Your mind, your heart, your whole body is being cleansed of all the negative debris. The weight has been taken away. You can see it floating down the stream, never to return. What a relief. What a joy. As you come back up the bank, notice how light and free you feel. The sunshine looks brighter and dries you instantly. colors and the sounds are more vivid. The world is more beautiful, and you know you are entitled to miracles. Now that you are free, what miracle would you like? See in your mind clearly something wonderful that you would like to have happen in your life, and know that it is now possible. As you walk up out of the valley, having left the old patterns behind, feel the space opening in your heart. Feel the love in your heart beginning to flow. There is nothing to stop it now. You feel so peaceful, so alive, so willing to love, and so very free. You have forgiven. You have been forgiven. Life looks good, and you know that all is well in your world. This is Louise Hay, and I love you.